My name's Terry Irwin and this is one of TCII's Best Business Practice videos. And the topic is, do you have the right people on the bus? A 25-year research project involving personal interviews with more than 10,000 managers and assessments of more than 1 million applicants and employees found that prioritising your employee selection process and putting only peak performers on your bus can have a quantitative impact on your productivity. Deciding whether you've got the right people on the bus means looking at both your hiring practices and your organisational chart with an eye to 3 dimensions of success. Can do, that is skills, knowledge and experience. Will do, that's personality and motivation. And follow through, that's disciplines and values. Only if your candidates and employees are compatible with all 3 of these dimensions can you rest assured that your company can make the move from good to great. I'm going to run through some checklists that will give you an idea of how well you're applying these 3 dimensions. And I suggest you share these checklists with the appropriate managers and executives in your organisation and ask for their feedback. Firstly, let's look at a checklist for new hires, new recruits. Assessing the can-do. Have we defined the job description to determine the importance of its core competencies, such as skills, knowledge and experience? If we hire candidates who are not proficient in these competencies, do we have the time and resources to train them effectively? Do we effectively and efficiently pre-screen our candidates via the internet or over the telephone to assess each of these can-do competencies? Do we routinely eliminate candidates who don't possess the required can-do for the job for which they're applying? Assessing the will-do. Have we analysed the job description to determine the importance of personality factors such as the candidate's confidence, drive and motivation? If we hire candidates who don't have the personality and motivation to be peak performers, do we have the time and resources to coach and motivate them? Do we administer highly valid and reliable personality tests in-house or via the internet to assess these will-do personality traits? And do we routinely eliminate candidates who don't possess the required will-do for the job for which they're applying? And finally, assessing the follow-through. Have we analysed the job description to determine the importance of the values and disciplines that are characteristic of our unique culture? If we hire candidates who don't have compatible values and disciplines, do we have the accountability systems to monitor their productivity? Do we use effective, structured interview questions and reference checks to assess the candidate's follow-through? And do we routinely eliminate candidates who don't possess the required follow-through for the job for which they're applying? Now, the checklist for existing staff has some differences but follows a similar pattern. Firstly, assessing the can-do. Do we have, for each of our positions, effective job descriptions that define the importance of having relevant skills, knowledge and expertise? Do we use annual reviews and or 360-degree feedback to rate and assess employees' proficiency in the core competencies? Do we offer educational opportunities to employees to master the required competencies? Assessing the will-do. Do we have, for each of our positions, effective job descriptions that define the importance of having compatible personality and motivation? Do we use personality profiles and 360-degree assessments to check employees' personalities to determine if they're compatible with the positions? Do we offer effective coaching and counselling opportunities for employees who've got incompatible personality or motivation? And finally, assessing follow-through. Do we have, for each of our positions, effective job descriptions that define the importance of compatible values and disciplines? Do we use annual reviews, accountability systems and 360 feedback to assess employees' compatibility with our organisation's values and disciplines? Do we offer coaching and counselling opportunities to employees who have incompatible values or disciplines? When we find can-do, will-do or follow-through incompatibilities that can't be corrected, do we try to reassign the individual to a position that is more compatible? And if reassignment is not an option, do we decide that this is the wrong person on the bus and take steps to immediately get them off. In summary then, to find out whether you're getting the right people on your organisational bus, assess your candidates and your existing employees for the 3 dimensions of can do, will do and follow through. If you're interested in finding out more, call me, Terry Irwin, on 0207 099 2621 or download our free snapshot on this subject from our website at tcii.co.uk.